My talk today is on the root. It is based on one thing, and one thing only. The essential element is one thing, and that is gratitude. It sounds so simple, but that is the key to every team I have coached, is to base your core value on the fact that you have the ability to be here today. Your level of gratitude is what drives you to be the best person you can be. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to change the world? Who am I to be a leader, to bring people towards the next level of their life? Well, who are you not to be? At the end of today, you'll have one test, and one test only. It's called the pillow test. And when you put your head on the pillow, there'll be one question. Are you glad you did, or do you wish that you had? You see, gratitude is a power source. It's not a fluffy word. It's a mindset that moves you forward, that gives you courage and kindness. It gives you determination and generosity that makes you appreciative to simply be alive. What does it mean when suddenly we focus on what we're grateful for? Because it's impossible to be angry and grateful at the same time. Try it out. Watch sadness dissipate when you become grateful. You want to be great at whatever you do, follow the routine, even when you don't feel like doing it. The great Bobby Knight said, discipline is doing the things you don't feel like doing them all the time. Be where you're supposed to be and do what you're supposed to do. Developing a mindset of gratitude is developing a routine. My daily 12, my big dozen every morning help me. 3 of the things I'm grateful for, and 1 must be something small. The next 3, what would make today, because I'm so grateful, an amazing day? Not a good day. Oh, no. My energy level's too high. Good, I'm not interested in. The status quo, yeah. What would make today an amazing day? And then what are the 3 qualities that I need to have as a grateful person? When you look at me, what is my brand? I want to be enthusiastic. I want to be passionate. And most of all, I want to be grateful. And then my last of the daily dozen, what are the 3 opponents that I'm going to face today? And so every morning I wake up and I prepare for the 3 things that can keep my gratitude level down. And they are self-doubt for me. Number 2, caring so much what other people think and say. And number 3 is I'm going to lose my level of gratitude. It's going to happen when fatigue sets in, when adversity sets in. Suddenly, my routine will go down the drain. Who am I, some 65-year-old guy, trying to send a message to intelligent, bright, powerful people in a whole nother industry? And the only reason I'm here is because I've learned through challenge. My dad had died at age 48 when I was 9. I never had a dad. And so now I had a son. He's 4 years old. I'm a coach. You know he was a switch hitter at age 4. I had him both ways. I had a 2-year-old daughter. She's this big. Blonde, curly hair. And she was a dancer. She'd fly around and sing and dance. And just like all of us, I became a little bit complacent, just thinking that it was automatic. And all of a sudden, my principal raced in and said, Jim, you got to come quick. Jody and the kids have been in a car accident. And my son was unconscious in a coma. And my 2-year-old daughter was paralyzed from the chest down. I was so grateful that day. My son and daughter were simply alive. Gratitude puts life in perspective. It makes what we have enough. And my son had one arm that worked and half a brain, but half worked. And half of his body worked. And my daughter only had half of her body working, but she had a mouth that could sing. And she had a heart that could feel. You got a challenge, baby? Bring it on. Gratitude. You want to beat me up? You want to knock me down? Nah, gratitude. Gratitude. See, I got brought up by a 44-year-old mom who lost her husband at age 48. And that lady took care of my brother and myself, and she did it with this song. Miracles occur when teams gather together. You know, the greatest coach I ever had, he just said one thing all the time to me. He said, look, there's only one question. You gonna go all out or go hold back? You gonna go all out with your life, or you gonna hold back? And to me, the only thing that holds me back is this. I don't know about you. You see, gratitude is all about serving others. Gratitude is risking your position for others. It's sacrificing your own needs for others. I just want you to see everyone walking around with a bucket. And all I want you to do is recognize if their bucket's not filled, their bucket is empty. But we as leaders can be bucket fillers to try to recalibrate, reconnect, and get your base back in line. Gratitude is a power source. Every great team, every great family, every great individual has built their life on a level of appreciation and gratitude. It is our job as leaders to move forward in the face of fear and bring gratitude back to our lives as well as our workplace. And when the game is over, when your eulogy is being written, you'll stand for one thing. He or she appreciated their life fully, and they have no regrets.